Welcome to a journey into the fascinating mysteries of Mongolia, a land full of secrets and traditions you won't hear about anywhere else in the world. From quirky laws to surprising customs that will leave you speechless, Mongolia is a place like no other. You've probably heard of the custom where hosts let their daughters sleep with guests to keep them warm throughout the night, or about the unique laws in Mongolia that could make your jaw drop. In today's video, we're diving into 15 bizarre facts that are exclusive to Mongolia. Get ready to step into a world of surprises, where the rules and traditions of the nomadic people will leave you in awe. Number 15. Hosts let their daughters sleep with guests to keep them warm all night. In the vast windswept steppes of Mongolia, where nomadic life blends seamlessly with the wild landscape, there are some truly unique and striking hospitality customs. Among them is a practice that often shocks outsiders, hosts offering their daughters to spend the night with guests to keep them warm. This isn't just some random ritual, it's a deeply rooted cultural tradition that reflects the extraordinary hospitality of the Mongolian people. For them, hosting guests isn't just a duty, it's a way to show respect and affection. In this cold, harsh land, where temperatures can plummet well below freezing at night, keeping guests warm is seen as the highest form of sincere hospitality. This tradition is especially reserved for honored guests, typically adult men. The daughter in the family is entrusted with the task of keeping the guest warm by sharing a bed in the traditional jia. But don't misunderstand, this isn't a gesture of romance or personal interest. It's purely about hospitality, ensuring the guest is protected from the freezing cold of the steppes. Interestingly, the nomadic lifestyle of the Mongols gives them a distinctive body odor, which comes from their diet heavy on mutton and yogurt and the lack of frequent bathing due to the harsh climate. For many foreigners, this scent can be a challenging part of experiencing this unique tradition. While this custom isn't as widespread as it once was, it remains a powerful symbol of Mongolian culture, showcasing the lengths to which the people will go to honor their guests. What do you think about this distinctive cultural practice? Would you have the courage to experience a warm yet challenging night like this? Number 14. Mongolian women beautiful, intelligent, and easy to be left behind. In the vast steppes of Mongolia, where the sound of hooves echoes across the land and the spirit of nomadic culture runs deep, there lies a paradox that may surprise you. The most beautiful, intelligent, and talented women in Mongolia are often the ones who struggle the most to find a husband. How is it possible that a land where beauty blends so seamlessly with the rawness of nature has such an incredible social contradiction? The root of this surprising reality can be traced back to significant societal changes in Mongolia. When the country transitioned from a socialist economy to a more privatized system in the 1990s, a major shockwave hit. Thousands of men lost their jobs, leading to a rise in unemployment and alcoholism among the male population. Meanwhile, women became the focal point of education and humanitarian programs, gradually taking up more important roles in society. Today, Mongolian women are not only excelling academically, but they also live, on average, 10 years longer than men. In the capital city, Ulaanbaatar, where more than half of the country's population resides, there are 60,000 more women than men. This gender imbalance has led to a strange reality. The marriage rate has dropped significantly, and successful women find it increasingly difficult to find a suitable partner. Many talented women face a difficult choice: either stay in the city with a stable career but face loneliness, or return to the countryside, where traditional values are still dominant, and men are often not ready to accept a wife who outshines them in every way. This issue isn't just about love or marriage, it's also a reflection of the larger social balance in a modernizing society. Mongolian women, despite being strong and independent, still face societal pressure to marry before they turn 29. If they pass this age, they are often labeled as too old, a harsh stigma in a society that is rapidly changing. What do you think about this paradox? Is it the price of progress or a wake-up call for a society losing its balance? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit subscribe for more intriguing discoveries. Number 13. The need to import men. In the vast expanse of Mongolia's steppes, where nomadic culture has endured for centuries, a pressing social issue has emerged. Mongolian women are facing a severe shortage of men, so much so that the government is considering importing men from abroad. According to statistics, for every 100 men in Mongolia, there are 105 women. In larger cities like Ulaanbaatar, this gender gap is even wider, leading to a concerning reality: many women of childbearing age are unable to find a partner. This not only affects the birth rate but also creates significant economic, social, and psychological pressure on women as they juggle family duties and other responsibilities outside the home. In response to this crisis, a bold solution has been proposed: importing men from other countries, specifically 20,000 men from Turkey. While this plan has sparked controversy, it is seen as a necessary step to address the gender imbalance. Local media reports that the situation has led to some Mongolian men having up to 6 women vying for their attention, a bizarre and troubling sign of the severe gender imbalance. The gender imbalance is more than just a set of statistics. It deeply impacts the lives and mental well-being of the community. Women are under increasing pressure as their roles become more prominent in a society where men are gradually becoming a scarce resource. The government is working to implement measures to address the issue, but it's a long-term challenge that will require the participation of the entire population. Number 12. Mongolians don't bathe. Historically, ancient Mongolians held a curious belief: water was not only essential for life but also the dwelling place of the gods. Bathing and washing clothes, in their view, was a sacrilege that polluted this sacred element. As a result, during the time of Genghis Khan, Mongolians rarely bathed, and those who encountered them might never forget the distinctive scent they carried. This tradition stemmed from the belief that if water was polluted, the gods would become angry and punish the community. Even Mongol warriors who conquered vast territories didn't change their clothes often. Instead of washing, they would simply remove their garments, shake them out to remove lice, and put them back on. Clothes were only replaced when they were too torn and no longer fit. Interestingly, body odor was not something to be ashamed of. In fact, it was considered a sacred personal signature. A distinctive smell was seen as a reflection of one's character and connection to nature and life. In fact, if someone received an old, worn-out, and strongly scented garment from Genghis Khan himself, it was considered a rare honor. The garment wasn't just of material value, it symbolized respect and a special bond with the great ruler. While this custom has long faded into history, it remains a fascinating piece of Mongolian cultural heritage. It demonstrates how deeply faith and the nomadic lifestyle intertwined to create a unique and mysterious cultural identity. What do you think about this tradition? Would you dare live like the ancient Mongols, free from modern conveniences like bathing? Share your thoughts below and stay tuned for more intriguing cultural stories on the channel. Number 11. Unsafe for women. Beneath the peaceful beauty of Mongolia's vast steppes lies a serious issue that many women face in modern society: a higher risk of violence and insecurity compared to other countries. According to a 2022 United Nations Population Fund report, 1 in 3 Mongolian women has experienced significant negative events that have had lasting impacts on their mental and physical health. In urban centers like the capital, Ulaanbaatar, the rapid pace of social development has not been matched by improvements in safety infrastructure, putting many women in vulnerable situations. Only 46% of teenage girls feel safe going out at night. The lack of public transportation after dark, combined with the prevalence of late-night bars and clubs, raises serious concerns about security. The problem isn't just economic or social, it also stems from deeply rooted gender norms. While Mongolian women are increasingly playing important roles in the economy and culture, traditional views on their position in the family are slow to change. High levels of alcohol consumption further contribute to the risks of unsafe behavior. However, the Mongolian government is taking steps to address the issue, including raising public awareness, improving education on women's rights, and reforming the legal system to create a safer environment. These steps are critical in a long and challenging journey, but they also offer hope for a better future. Number 10. An intriguing dish that's full of Mongolian culture. When it comes to unique and unusual dishes around the world, budog from Mongolia always sparks curiosity and perhaps a little hesitation. It's not just a meal, but a testament to the resourcefulness and ingenuity of the nomadic people living in the harsh Mongolian steppes. What makes budog so special is its preparation, which is unlike anything you've seen before. Instead of using pots or pans, Mongolians use hot stones to cook the meat from the inside out. The main ingredient? A whole goat, yes, the entire goat, including its skin and internal organs. The preparation starts with cleaning the goat and then stuffing it with meat, vegetables, spices, and small red-hot stones. The small stones are stuffed into the legs, while larger stones fill the goat's belly. Each layer of meat and vegetables is alternated with hot stones. Once the goat is stuffed, the neck is tied shut, and the stones cook the meat evenly from the inside, like a natural pressure cooker. Once cooked, the skin is singed over a fire, and the outer layers are scraped clean to ensure hygiene. The fat from the goat drips out through small holes, creating a flavorful, fatty broth that accompanies the dish. The result? Tender meat and vegetables with a rich, savory sauce. Budog is typically served in winter, when the cold temperatures make the hot, hearty dish the perfect way to stay warm and energized. This dish is more than just food, it's a living example of how Mongolian people harmonize with the land and make the most of what nature provides. Number 9. Nomadic culture in the modern world. Hidden within Mongolia's vast fields and endless steppes, over 25% of the population still lives in a way that might seem strange, yet utterly fascinating: the nomadic lifestyle. These people are not just livestock herders, they are custodians of a culture that has existed for thousands of years, deeply connected to nature. While modern cities continue to grow, Mongolia's nomads still follow seasonal migration patterns, living in traditional yurts and maintaining customs passed down through the generations. The yurt is the symbol of Mongolian nomadic life. Made from felt and leather, these portable homes can be easily assembled and taken down, making them ideal for a life spent on the move. Yurts are not just homes, they serve as kitchens, places of rest, and community hubs. Within a yurt, life is simple but complete, with families living close together and in close connection to the land. Mongolian nomads herd cattle, horses, goats, and sheep, and they follow the seasons in search of grazing lands and water for their animals. Livestock are central to their lives, providing not only food but also wool, leather, and the strength needed to travel vast distances. What's even more fascinating is that if you visit a Mongolian nomadic family, you will experience their warmth and hospitality. Nomadic families are always ready to welcome guests, often without even knocking. Visitors are invited inside for tea, bread, and a special drink, herag, a slightly sour fermented mare's milk that's a must-try when exploring this unique culture. Number 8. No coastline but a navy. You might assume that Mongolia, a landlocked country with no access to the sea, would have no need for a navy. But surprisingly, Mongolia does have a navy, and it operates on one of the world's most beautiful freshwater lakes, Lake Khövsgöl. It's not the story of massive warships, but rather a navy of just 7 members, performing an important yet unexpected role. The Mongolian Navy doesn't patrol the high seas, but instead uses boats and even oil tankers to transport fuel across Lake Khövsgöl, supporting trade routes with Russia. Their main job, however, isn't fighting, it's ensuring the safety of tourists who visit the lake to experience its breathtaking beauty. Of the 7 members, only one knows how to swim. He's the designated rescuer in case of accidents on the lake. Although there have been accidents on Lake Khövsgöl, some of which have tragically resulted in fatalities, the Mongolian Navy's bravery and dedication help keep tourists safe, allowing them to enjoy the peaceful, pristine beauty of the lake without fear. Number 7. Unique Mongolian New Year traditions. Mongolia is known for its ancient customs, and Saga and Sa, the country's biggest holiday, offers a glimpse into some of its most fascinating traditions. Unlike the typical New Year celebrations around the world, Saga and Sa, or the White Month, is full of colorful rituals. As winter fades and spring nears, the color white, symbolizing purity and good fortune, takes over everything, from clothing to food and gifts. On the first day of Saga and Sa, a special tradition unfolds when visiting others. The Mongolian people bow before a Buddha statue and offer drinks in a formal, respectful manner. Young people kneel, lower their heads, and offer drinks with both hands. Unmarried women also perform the ritual with similar reverence. Newlyweds, however, sing and perform during this ceremony, a unique tradition only seen in Mongolia. Another interesting custom is drinking tea at the turn of the year. The head of the household pours tea into a cup and waves it in all 4 directions to bless the new year. The second cup is for the host, and the remaining cups are shared with family members. Perhaps the most striking part of Saga and Sa is the elders, dressed in traditional herder clothes, complete with fur coats and hats, swinging whips through the air. This act is believed to ward off evil spirits and protect the village and livestock. These fascinating traditions are a true testament to Mongolia's unique culture. Number 6. Mongolia's own Olympics, Naadam. Mongolia is not only famous for its vast steppes and endless skies, but also for hosting its own Olympics, Naadam. This is much more than just a sports festival, it's a cultural celebration that has been part of Mongolian history for over 800 years, dating back to the time of Genghis Khan and the Mongol Empire. Naadam has become a deeply ingrained part of Mongolian life, testing both physical strength and mental resilience. Originally designed to select the best warriors for the Mongol army, Naadam today is the country's largest and most popular sporting event. It features 3 key competitions: archery, horse racing, and wrestling. These events not only showcase athletic skills but also symbolize national pride. Archers shoot with incredible accuracy, even from great distances. Skilled horse riders race across the steppes at breathtaking speeds. Wrestling matches display immense strength and determination. But Naadam isn't just about sports. It's a vibrant cultural festival with traditional music, dance, and folk games. People gather to enjoy food, socialize, and celebrate in a lively, festive atmosphere. Imagine immersing yourself in the vibrant atmosphere of Naadam, where each event brings thrilling emotions and you can truly feel the strong, united spirit of the Mongolian people. This is definitely an experience you won't want to miss if you visit Mongolia in the summer. Number 5. More animals than people. Mongolia is renowned not only for its vast steppes and rich nomadic culture, but also for a remarkable fact: the number of animals here far exceeds the human population. With a population of just 3.3 million, Mongolia is home to over 43 million horses, 115 million sheep, and millions of other livestock, such as goats, cattle, and camels. This gives Mongolia one of the highest animal-to-human ratios in the world, creating a truly unique and breathtaking natural environment. What's behind this explosion of animals? Mongolia's geography, which includes vast grasslands, deserts, and rugged mountains, provides an ideal habitat for these animals. Despite the harsh climate, with freezing winters and short summers, these very conditions create an ideal environment for millions of livestock and wildlife to thrive. Moreover, the nomadic way of life in Mongolia, where people move with the seasons to find food and water for their livestock, has led to a strikingly higher number of animals than humans. Animal husbandry plays a central role in Mongolian culture and economy. Animals provide meat, milk, wool, and leather, which are vital for daily life and traditional festivals. Visitors to Mongolia can enjoy horseback riding, archery, and participate in local festivals. But with such a large animal population, there are also challenges such as disease outbreaks that threaten both people and livestock. Number 4. Horseback riding, archery, and eagle hunting traditions. Behind Mongolia's vast steppes lies an ancient and fascinating tradition that few people know about: horseback riding, archery, and eagle hunting. These skills aren't just symbols of strength, they have been essential for survival in Mongolia for centuries. From a young age, Mongolian children are taught to ride horses, becoming skilled equestrians ready to face any challenge on the steppes. Mongolians are also masters of archery, able to hit targets with remarkable precision even while riding at full speed. This skill was vital for protecting livestock and hunting. Today, archery remains a key part of Mongolian life and is passed down through generations. What truly astonishes, however, are the eagles, legendary birds that the Mongols have tamed for hunting. These birds not only have exceptional vision but also incredible speed, enabling Mongolian hunters to dominate their hunts. The eagle is truly regarded as the ruler of the sky, symbolizing power and bravery in Mongolian culture. Even though modern life has changed many aspects of Mongolia, these traditions are still alive today. They are celebrated in annual festivals and competitions, where Mongolians proudly showcase their cultural heritage. Would you like to try horseback riding, archery, or eagle hunting like the Mongols? Let us know in the comments. Number 3. The father of the mighty Mongol Empire. Genghis Khan, a name that struck fear across the world with his monumental conquests and the vast empire that spanned beyond imagination, is the father of Mongolia. He united the nomadic tribes and built an empire that stretched from the Pacific to Europe, becoming the largest contiguous empire in history, a feat unmatched by any other at the time. However, this legendary journey was far from easy, and to truly understand the myth of Genghis Khan, we must revisit a past filled with turmoil and bloodshed. Born into a difficult life, Temujin, Genghis Khan's birth name, faced devastating losses early on. His father was killed, and his tribe was shattered. Yet these hardships forged a leader who was resilient, smart, and skilled. With superior military strategies and remarkable leadership, he unified the often conflicting nomadic tribes, transforming them into a powerful force that couldn't be stopped. In just 25 years, he led the Mongol army to one victory after another, expanding his empire across 3 continents. His swift and formidable conquests terrified the world, and even mighty empires at the time couldn't halt his progress. His flawless military system, marked by tactical flexibility and an undefeated cavalry, helped him overpower all his adversaries. Beyond his military genius, Genghis Khan also established a system of strict laws and vigorously promoted trade, connecting different cultures within his vast empire. His legacy not only deeply influenced Mongolia, but also resonated widely throughout world history. Today, his towering 40-meter statue stands proudly outside Ulaanbaatar, a living testament to the everlasting legacy of this legendary great Khan. Genghis Khan remains an endless source of inspiration, embodying strength, resilience, and far-reaching vision. Number 2. The mysterious Gobi Desert. Stretching across Mongolia and China, the Gobi Desert is not just the largest desert in Asia, but also one of the most mysterious and captivating places in the world. Covering over 1.2 million square kilometers, the Gobi is often referred to as the Land of Mysteries, where nature and history intertwine, creating a unique space that's harsh yet irresistibly alluring. The desert is not only filled with golden sand dunes, but also features rugged mountain ranges, lush steppes, and ancient rock formations, forming a strikingly diverse natural landscape. The Gobi's climate is unforgiving. Summers scorch with intense heat, while winters plunge to freezing temperatures as low as 40 degrees C. Yet, it's this extreme environment that sustains a rare ecosystem where unique plants and animals still survive. What makes the Gobi truly legendary is its invaluable fossil treasure. The most famous of these is the Bayanzag site, also known as the Dinosaur Valley. Here, archaeologists have unearthed countless fossils of giant dinosaurs, shedding light on the prehistoric world that once existed on this land. History buffs will also be fascinated by the ancient ruins of cities, temples, and tombs that line the Silk Road. A must-see for anyone intrigued by the past. With its perfect blend of raw beauty, ancient secrets, and vast expanses, the Gobi Desert is a dream destination for explorers and those eager to discover untold stories. Number 1. The harsh Mongolian winter. Mongolia, a vast, enigmatic land known as the Land of the Blue Sky, boasts a climate like no other in the world. Located in Central Asia, it is a place where the sky is mostly clear, with little cloud cover, and the air is dry. But don't let the inviting sunshine fool you. While the sun shines for 250 days a year, the extreme and unpredictable weather can be brutal, especially in the winter. Mongolian summers last only a few short weeks, with temperatures ranging from 20 degrees to 25 degrees, but don't expect warm nights. The temperature can plummet to freezing levels at night, with lows reaching as low as 0 degrees, creating an extreme transition from day to night. However, what truly sets Mongolia apart is its long, unyielding winter, which lasts from November to April. This winter is the enemy of travelers, with temperatures sometimes dropping to a bone-chilling 35 degrees C during severe cold spells. Heavy snowfalls during the winter make everyday activities a challenge. Transportation is disrupted, and people must find ways to cope with the cutting cold of this harsh land. If you're planning to visit during the winter months, make sure you're well prepared with thick clothing and a resilient spirit. The capital city, Ulaanbaatar, is not only the coldest city in Mongolia, but also the heart of the nation's culture, economy, and politics, where all journeys through this fascinating country begin. Iconic landmarks like Sukhbatar Square, Gandan Monastery, and the Bogd Khan Winter Palace offer a glimpse into the history and unique identity of Mongolia. And that concludes our exploration of 15 intriguing facts about Mongolia. Are you curious about experiencing these unique traditions, or do you have any thoughts on the fascinating customs of this land? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you won't miss the next exciting video from us. See you on the next adventure.